Welcome to On-Screen Learning. Understanding the stages of change/trans-theoretical model of behavior change. No matter what a fitness professional tried to achieve, it first cannot be achieved without a client changing behavior. Behavior change can refer to any transformation or modification of human behavior. There is overwhelming evidence that changing people's health-related behavior can have a major impact on some of the largest causes of mortality and morbidity. Behavior plays an important role in people's health. For example, smoking, poor diet, lack of exercise, and can cause a large number of diseases. Different patterns of behavior are deeply embedded in people's social and material circumstances and their cultural contexts. Interventions to change behavior have enormous potential to alter current patterns of disease. When a fitness professional works with a client, significant events or transition points in people's lives present an important opportunity for intervening at some or all of the levels, because it is then that people often review their own behavior and then join a fitness facility, contact a fitness professional, or contact health services. A fitness professional should be aware that typical transition points include leaving school, entering the workforce, becoming a parent, becoming unemployed, retirement, and bereavement. A fitness professional guidance can provide a systematic and coherent approach, considering genetic principles for changing people's health-related knowledge, attitudes, and behavior at individual, community, and population levels. Trans-theoretical model. The trans-theoretical model, also called the stages of change model, developed by Prochaska and DiClemente in the 1970s, evolved through studies examining the experiences of smokers who quit on their own with those requiring further treatment to understand why some people are capable of quitting on their own. It was determined that people quit smoking if they were ready to do so. Thus, the trans-theoretical model, TTM, focuses on the decision-making of the individual and is a model of intentional change. The TTM operates on the assumption that people do not change behaviors quickly and decisively. Rather, change in behavior, especially habitual behavior, occurs continuously through a cyclical process. The fitness professional should be aware that the TTM is not a theory, but a model. Different behavioral theories and constructs can be applied to various stages of the model where they may be most effective. There are lots of different diagrams for this model with various and differing steps. We'll use the model to explain the trans-theoretical model. This construct refers to the temporal dimension of behavioral change. In the trans-theoretical model, change is a process involving progress through a series of stages. 1. Pre-contemplation. Not ready. People are not planning to take a step in the right direction in the foreseeable future and can be oblivious that their behavior is problematic. Right now, a fitness program is the last thing on their mind. 2. Contemplation. Getting ready. People are beginning to recognize that their behavior is problematic and start to look at the pros and cons of their continued actions. People might know that the fitness facility is there and there are fitness professionals to help them should they need it. 3. Preparation. Ready. People are intending to take action in the immediate future and may begin taking small steps toward behavior change. At this point, people might become more aware of how much they move on a daily basis or become mindful of what they eat. 4. Action. People have made specific, overt modifications in modifying their problem behavior or in acquiring new healthy behaviors. A person would become a client or customer. They have booked a session with a fitness professional to undertake an exercise program or have joined a fitness facility. They could be undertaking studio classes. 5. Maintenance. People have been able to sustain an action for at least 6 months and are working to prevent relapse. At this point, the client is enjoying the new lifestyle and can see the benefits. Clients can exit the behavior change model here. They have achieved their goal. Individuals have zero temptation and they are sure they will not return to their old, unhealthy habit as a way of coping. 6. Relapse. Stage 1. Pre-contemplation. Not ready. People at this stage do not intend to start healthy behavior in the near future, within 6 months, and may be unaware of the need to change. People here learn more about healthy behavior. They are encouraged to think about the pros of changing their behavior and to feel emotions about the effects of their negative behavior on others. Pre-contemplators typically underestimate the pros of changing, overestimate the cons, and often are not aware of making such mistakes. One of the most effective steps that others can help with at this stage is to encourage them to become more mindful of their decision-making and more conscious of the multiple benefits of changing unhealthy behavior. Stage 2. Contemplation. Getting ready. At this stage, participants are intending to start healthy behavior within the next 6 months. While they are usually now more aware of the pros of changing, their cons are about equal to their pros. This ambivalence about changing can cause them to keep putting off taking action. People here learn about the kind of person they could be if they change their behavior and learn more from people who behave in healthy ways. Others can influence and help effectively at this stage by encouraging them to work at reducing the cons of changing their behavior. These are the clients that know they have a holiday coming up and therefore start to talk about the beach body. Stage 3. Preparation. Ready. People at this stage are ready to start taking action within the next 30 days. They take small steps that they believe can help them make healthy behavior a part of their lives. For example, they tell their friends and family that they want to change their behavior. People in this stage should be encouraged to seek support from friends they trust. Tell people about their plan to change the way they act and think about how they would feel if they behaved in a healthier way. Some people may start searching for a gym, dietitians, personal trainers, swimming pools, or leisure center. They are not getting ready to make that change. Stage 4. Action. Current action. People at this stage have changed their behavior within the last 6 months and need to work hard to keep moving ahead. These participants need to learn how to strengthen their commitments to change and to fight urges to slip back. People in this stage progress by being taught techniques for keeping up their commitments, such as substituting activities related to the unhealthy behavior with positive ones, rewarding themselves for taking steps toward change, and avoiding people and situations that tempt them to behave in unhealthy ways. They have booked sessions at the gym, personal trainer, or they have started swimming. This is a tight and new stage, and you will need to support your client. Stage 5. Maintenance. Monitoring. People at this stage change their behavior more than 6 months ago. It is important for people in this stage to be aware of situations that may tempt them to slip back into doing the unhealthy behavior, particularly stressful situations. It is recommended that people in this stage seek support from and talk with people whom they trust, spend time with people who behave in healthy ways, and remember to engage in healthy activities, such as exercise and deep relaxation, to cope with stress instead of relying on unhealthy behavior. As a fitness professional, you should make sure that they have a good, safe, and enjoyable exercise plan to help them maintain their new lifestyle. Stage 6. Relapse. Recycling. Relapse in the TTM specifically applies to individuals who successfully quit smoking or using drugs or alcohol or any unhealthy behavior that is negatively impacting their lives. An unhealthy lifestyle and sedentary behavior may have an equal impact on health. Individuals who attempt to quit highly addictive behaviors, such as drug, alcohol, excessive compulsive eating, sugar, and tobacco use, are at particularly high risk of a relapse. The fitness professional should be aware of all these factors. Achieving a long-term behavior change often requires ongoing support from family members, the fitness professional, or another motivational source. Summary. The fitness professional should be aware that an exercise program will be ineffective when a client does not wish to change their behavior.